Superintendent is the head of an administrative division of a Protestant church, largely historical but still in use in Germany. It replaced the title of bishop in Northern Germany and Scandinavia after the Protestant Reformation, since bishop was associated with Roman Catholicism. Later, the title was adopted to describe clerical positions in the hierarchy of Methodist churches. Lutheranism. Sweden. Superintendents were created in Sweden after the Protestant Reformation. The office was similar to that of bishop, but instead of being ordained by the archbishop, the superintendent was appointed by the crown. This new model of ecclesiastical polity was partly political, as the Roman Catholic bishops before the Reformation held considerable political power and often used it against the king. Superintendent's loyalty was supposed to lie with the head of the new Church of Sweden, the monarch. Some Lutheran theologians also considered the term less Catholic and therefore preferable to bishop. In Sweden proper, the following dioceses have been governed by a superintendent: Diocese of Kalmar 1603 to 1678, thereafter presided by a bishop till 1915, when merged with the Diocese of Vaxholm, Diocese of Göteborg, Diocese of Visby, Diocese of Mariestad, Diocese of Karlstad, Diocese of Hanosen. The Diocese of Lund was equally administered by superintendents from 1537 to 1637, but was at the time part of Denmark. Norway. Superintendents in the Diocese of Oslo: Hans Rev 1541 to 45, Anders Madsen 1545 to 48. Franz Berg 1548 to 80, Jens Nielsen 1580 to 1600, Anders Benson Dallens 1601 to 1608, Niels Clausen Senning 1608 to 17, Niels Simonsen Glostrup 1617 to 39. Olaf Bosens 1639 to 46, Henning Stockfleth 1646 to 64. Superintendents in the Diocese of Stavanger: John Guttormsen 1541 to 57, Jens Gregoriussen Reiber 1558 to 71, Jorgen Eriksson 1571 to 1604. Lauritz Clausen Skabo 1605 to 26, Thomas Kortsen Wegner 1627 to 54, Marcus Christensen Humble 1655 to 61. Superintendents in the Diocese of Björgvin Gebel Pedersen 1537 to 57, Jens Skjeldrup 1557 to 82, Anders Foss 1583 to 1607, Anders Michelsen Kolding 1607 to 15, Niels Parsky 1616 to 36, Ludvig Munth 1636 to 49, Jens Pedersen Skjeldrup 1649 to 65. Superintendents in the Diocese of Nidaros: Thorbjorn Olavsson Bratt 1546 to 48, Hans Gars 1549 to 78, Hans Mogensen 1578 to 95, Isaac Grombig 1596 to 1617, Anders Christensen Aribo 1617 to 22. Peder Jensen Skjeldrup 1622 to 42, Erik Bredel 1643 to 72. Baltic states: the Church of Sweden's organization in the Baltic provinces were created by similar provisions. Livonia came under a superintendent in 1622 and a superintendent general from 1678. Superintendents were also appointed to Ingria in 1641 and to Saaremaa in 1650. A superintendent was also appointed to Estonia for a shorter period, probably 1622 to 1638, as well as to Riga and Reval. German states. In 1652 the general government of Swedish Bremen-Würden introduced a consistory, led by a general superintendent, for this German territory of imperial immediacy. In 1535 the Estates of the Land of Hadeln introduced a consistory, led by a general superintendent. The Evangelical Lutheran State Church of Hanover used to maintain several consistories until 1922, each led by a general superintendent. In the electorate of Brandenburg the title general superintendent was used until 1632. In the years since 1817, during the constitutional reforms of the Evangelical Church in Prussia, including the then March of Brandenburg provincial subsection, the title General Superintendent was reintroduced in 1828, with each general superintendency supervising a number of deaneries. The title superintendent referred to the head of a deanery. In the Evangelical Church of Berlin-Brandenburg, Silesia and Upper Lusatia, a successor church body of the former, the term superintendent refers to the head of a deanery. The term general superintendent refers to each head of one of the three regions, each comprising several deaneries. Methodist usage. The term superintendent is used for several varying positions in Methodism worldwide. In the American sense, specifically within the United Methodist Church, the title is used not to refer to a minister who is equivalent to a bishop, but to the supervisor of a district, which is a regional subdivision below an episcopal area. According to the Book of Discipline of the United Methodist Church, in the British Methodist Church and its offshoots, a superintendent is a minister who serves in a supervisory position over a Methodist circuit. The term superintendent evolved in Britain before the death of Methodist founder John Wesley and was a description of the responsibilities of some of his assistants.